Hey, welcome back. I noticed that the music and effects were like way too loud, so I balanced that out. Anyways, in the last episode, we made fun of the cat lady, which I didn't mean to do. I just kind of didn't really have a lot of options. And we're still looking for, what's his name?
Ready to head out?
Yep. So we're supposed to look for, I think, the police department? Yeah. The Neo San Francisco police station for the Richmond district. It has all the charm of, well, any other old police station. Department, whatever, it doesn't matter. Dense. The station has seen better, yeah. Alright, I mean, that was it. The wall feels fragile. Maybe someone punched or kicked these dents in. Well, if I knew I was going to be walking into a police station today and just, you know, flat out touching the fucking walls like a weirdo, I would have, I don't know, not done that. Hold up. Where's my phone? Anyways, yeah, we're still looking for what's his name. I totally forgot his name. I haven't played in a few days. But maybe someone punched or kicked the dents in. I didn't realize that I can actually move the cursor around. Okay. Use crime screen. Map has enough fingerprints on it. Ooh, gross. It's a map showing police activity in Neo San Francisco. I don't want to touch him. I want to talk to him. Let's talk, bud.
Welcome to the Neo San Francisco Richmond District Police Station, citizen. How may I be of assistance today?
So they do not say my name, but they do in the text. Just an FYI. I don't know if you're watching for the first time. You can help me solve a crime. Didn't I just... it's a different robot.
Please give me a few moments to get in contact with Detective Rivers.
Well, that was easy.
Thank you for your patience. Unfortunately, Detective Rivers is out on assignment at the moment, but she has given me her authorization to send you her way.
Oh, okay. I guess that's more walking.
You can find her by the Carousel Building in Golden Gate Park, but I will caution you to exert care.
Alright. Now...
She is working an investigation right now, and we are not responsible for your safety should you approach. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, can I have a gun? Is there anything you can tell me newsworthy? My friend's apartment is being condoned off. Can you tell me why?
I apologize, citizen, but I am not authorized to comment on ongoing investigations. I will pass your concerns on to the detective in charge. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Well, yeah, tell me who the detective in charge is.
I am not authorized to comment on any ongoing investigations, but the protests outside Genus are a hot human interest topic. Perhaps you could look around there. Feel free to note the assistance of the Neo San Francisco Police Department in your article.
How the hell do you know what...
Is there anything else I can help you with? Have a good day, citizen.
You too, but you still haven't answered my question, because, like, I don't know, I'm just a fucking dude who does reviews, so... Whatever, let's just fucking go. These robots and their weird privacy smashing programs. Well, who are you? Republic Park Rob. It roams its designated area to offer water and directions to tourists. It also takes donations. Oh, that's so cool. I wish we had those. And it has a hose that I can't interact with. Okay.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you? Would you like some cool, refreshing water?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Sure thing. Please wait.
Water's my thing, dude.
Okay, here you go. Water level levels, okay. Would you care to donate some credits to the...
ROM, recycling for a greener Earth Foundation.
Oh, dude, I have my wallet in the car.
Alright, please have a nice day.
Hey, yeah, you too, dude. Look, that casually dressed fellow. Looks like he's taking a photo of his ROM. This isn't a park ROM, it's mine. Oh, okay.
Do you think I'd look nice in that hat?
Sure, dude.
I'd really love that. Maybe it would look better in orange or a green.
I mean, I don't know, dude. Blue or white? Come on.
Perhaps a mauve?
Maybe? Having a lot of mixed feelings about this whole wearing a hat out on a Reezy thing. Oh, okay. Well, what's with the hat? It looks like a hat to me, but everybody thinks it's godly, so... Hey, could you take a photo of me and my adorable precious ROM? Yeah, sure, I think. Wow, I just went in there. Didn't even say yes.
I don't think we have time to ride it, even though it looks fun.
Well, alright, I mean, that's fair. Set personality modifier to Killjoy Captain. Okay. Snack stand. Why spend credits on great yet expensive coffee when there's a park ROM giving out free water? Because coffee's fucking good and it's not the same as water. I know I said I like water, but come on. I'm upset. Froyo stand. You can't get Froyo today. The entire stand was destroyed. What?
Hey there. Long time.
Yeah.
Give me a few minutes to wrap this up, okay? I swear you wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork I have to file over a damn wrecked Froyo stand.
It doesn't look that bad.
By the way,
actually.
how's your sister
No,
doing?
it looks messed up now that I really look at it. I don't know. She's fine? What's with
I
the
don't know if
Froyo
you've
stand, I
heard, but
guess?
we got some phantom robot on the loose that everyone is calling Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy?
Supposed to be a hero of the people or something, but I have no idea what smashing a Froyo stand has to do with it.
Because that dude has ties to the mob. Look at him.
I guess it's just a bunch of kids screwing around at night and getting a thrill out of some light vandalism.
No, there's something going on here.
But the brass said to take it seriously, so that's what I'm gonna do.
That dude straight up looks like a fucking black-haired fat Tony.
It's not like I have real cases I could be working on or actual criminals to be hunting down or anything.
I'm telling you, this is serious stuff.
If I had known that this is all they would give me, I never would have transferred.
Now you gotta bust this thing wide open. What's their problem with you? Why did you move anyway?
I transferred because the credits were good. I thought being in a bigger city would mean I'd get to work some bigger cases.
Well, yeah, I mean, don't you make more money?
Instead, I'm stuck chasing ghosts and dead ends.
But do you make more money?
Let's see. I'm too young for full detective. I'm too big of a hothead. I've got a history. I have augments. Take your pick.
Okay. I don't know.
So yeah, I have plenty of spare time to help you with whatever you got. It's gotta be better than dealing with this crap.
I don't know. This Froyo thing looks.
Hold on one sec. Let me steal a break from this guy.
Yeah, that dude sounds suspicious.
So, fill me in. What's going on?
Old friend of mine, Hayden, has gone missing.
Oh, shoot, that's no good. How long have they been gone? I'll have a hard time getting a focused effort on the case immediately unless there's evidence of foul play.
Yeah, about that.
Unfortunately, Detective, things are precisely that serious. I am Hayden's personal ROM, and I was witness to the kidnapping.
There you go.
I can assure you Hayden was taken by force, and that time is of the essence. Just prior to the incident, he instructed me to seek help should anything bad happen. I now believe he has been expecting trouble of this magnitude.
Yeah, see?
We need your help if we're going to track him down.
Yeah, you're a real cop, and I'm just like a headphone journalist. So.
Damn. All right then, I'll do what I can to open up an investigation. I can't guarantee I'll be put on the case, conflict of interest and all, but I can sure keep tabs on things for you.
Conflict of interest? What do you mean? I was hoping you could keep this off the books.
Yes, Hayden is a senior researcher at Parallax, and I know he was working on some very high-profile projects for the company. It's quite likely that he was taken by somebody with enough money and influence to ensure anything official goes nowhere.
Yeah.
You yourself have already cast doubt on your superior's judgment. Unfortunately, we share the sentiment. In fact, we know there is already some kind of currently ongoing investigation.
Yeah, and we don't exactly want to get corporations involved because of the whole espionage thing.
We were stopped from entering Hayden's apartment by an NSFPD ROM. That's why we came to you. We were hoping you would be empathetic to our cause.
You know, you're a bit chattier than most ROMs.
There's nothing weird going on.
I guess it makes sense that Parallax employees get the shiniest new toys, huh?
Yes, he is just a new toy. There is nothing suspicious here.
I'll see what's going on in the department.
Cool.
I don't know what I can do if someone inside actually is dirty, but I can pass information to you if I decide my superiors aren't taking things seriously.
Can't you just call internal affairs?
They wouldn't have left only one bot by the door if it was something important enough to squash. Hopefully it's unrelated.
By the door? I mean, like, there could be a ton of bots inside.
I'll get back to you on it soon. Just relax and we'll figure this out. Promise.
Can you escort us into the apartment?
No way, not gonna happen.
Oh, that's okay.
If there's already an investigation, I'm not gonna let you just waltz in and tamper with evidence, cover up or not.
Technically, we already did.
At least give me a day to make sure they're doing the job right.
Actually, technically, there might be evidence that we were there already, so... That... Oh, shit, that's actually pretty bad. I didn't think about that. We can't wait a day. Hayden might not have that long. What happened, Lexi? You used to play by your own rules.
Don't you try to pull that guilt shit on me.
Okay. I'm gonna back down from this.
I know you and I have gotten into a few scrapes in the past, but that vigilante stuff gets real old after a while.
Touche.
It's why I took this nice, stable job in the city. If I'd done it sooner, I'd still be with your sister.
You're gonna put his life in danger because you don't want to stir the pot?
Damn it. You know that isn't what I meant. You don't even have proof there's dirty cops in on it, and I can't work off a hunch, not on an accusation that big. You think me feeding info to a journalist of all people isn't bad enough?
Well, I mean, I'm not exactly a journalist. I just review headphones. We'll have a better shot at this if we work it from both ends.
All right, fine. I'll get you into the damn department. Just be careful, okay?
Yeah.
I know you think I'm just being paranoid, but the city is tense right now. With the protests and everything going on, you might be poking around in a hornet's nest.
Yeah.
Get a weapon of some kind and stay safe. I still care about you.
Well, then give me a gun.
You do that. I'll radio ahead to the bot of the place. Let me know what you find out.
What?
Alright, I'd better get out of here. Hey you, Froyo guy. Come along to the station and we'll get this report filed.
Who, me? But I've gotta attend my stand.
Hey, you didn't sound like that earlier.
Cut the crap. It's not going anywhere, and the robot I posted will make sure nobody messes with the crime scene.
Yes, ma'am.
Are there supposed to be wheels on the robot?
Later. I'll be in touch.
I'm looking at it and I don't understand how it moves. Sharon Art Studio. No time for art classes. There's a mystery to be solved. You deactivated the bot, stopping water flow. Why would I do that? But why?
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83.
Sure.
Oh, you already seem to have a full glass of cool, refreshing water.
Some people see the glass half empty, some see the glass half full. Alfie sees yours as completely full.
Turing, that was... No more of that. Alright. The 206 Golden Gate Park Holiday Souvenir Glass refillable at any Alfie refreshment lot. Currently holding some cool, refreshing water. That hit the spot.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you? Would you like some cool, refreshing water?
Yeah, let's try this again.
Sure thing. I'll refill that right away. Please wait. Oh, this is embarrassing. I seem to have run out of cool, refreshing water.
Ah, that's cool, dude. It happens to all of us sometimes.
Water levels. Not okay. Water levels. Not okay. Water levels. Not okay. I'll be right back.
You're making me anxious.
Well, I guess that means no more water. Might I recommend a delicious passy instead?
Wait, what? Hold up, what?
As I'm sure you know, everyone loves a passy, the beverage of choice for all occasions. Sadly, I don't see any officially licensed passy vendors nearby. Such a shame.
What the fuck is going on? I know exactly what that is. I get the reference. Is that the same creators? Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think this is a puzzle. I think I'm just messing with stuff now. One of the NF's finds signs of the park. Whoa, that's interesting. Sorry, no samples. Ha, that was funny. Alright, that was interesting. I don't know why I did that, but alright. Guess we're going to Hayden's.
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo-SF Police Department as part of ongoing investigations.
Yeah, but I have permission.
I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
I have permission from Detective Lexi Rivers to enter here. So why don't you take that smug attitude and walk away?
One moment, citizen, while I verify Detective Rivers' authorization. Authorization obtained.
Yeah, see?
Good luck with your investigation, citizen. I caution you to restrict your observations to the visual, though, as there has not been an officer in to check the scene personally.
Right. I mean, like I said, I technically was already here, so yeah. I don't know why I looked at the door. I'm a little confused. Oh, holy shit. What the hell just happened?
Oh no. No, 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 no. Our apartment. My home. Who could have done this? Why?
Pier? Pier. I don't know what that says. All I see is Pier. These tags look like Human Revolution. Yeah.
What does the Human Revolution want with Hayden?
He makes robots. They don't like that.
Why would they break our things? I don't know what to do. This place, these items, they're all I have of Hayden.
Yeah, well, this is what happens.
What if he's gone for good? What will I do if we can't find him? This was all I had left.
Well, then I guess we have to go look for that computer.
You're right. I apologize for the emotional outburst.
It's no problem.
Well, let's look around and see if we can find the data cache in all this mess.
Yeah, I don't see the...
We don't have time to waste on my histrionics.
Histrionics. The ROM piece has been embedded on a high-res screen. Wow, they really messed that up. Tech scum. Yeah, I see it.
I think you're right about this being Human Revolution propaganda, but Hayden is an unlikely target. I know they don't like Parallax because they think advanced technology in general is bad, but they spend most of their time going after hybrids and cyborgs.
I mean, yeah, it could be a cover-up, but come on.
I'll run some deep meshnet searches and see if anything turns up.
Alright. Here. Torn up plant. Broken window. Oh, hold on. Okay. That's a little weird considering that they're against. I don't know. I just don't see why they would do that. I am in place for everything, but not now. Humanity has changed rapidly in the last century. Hybridization of human genome and cybernetic augmentation has in the Human Revolution's viewpoint, diluted the purity and strength of a species. Which I don't understand, because these plants are not cybernetically altered or genetically altered either. So why rip it up? That just doesn't make sense. I'm probably looking too into it, but that's just dumb. Static dances across the display. Desk has been ransacked and tagged with spray paint.
I think the data cache is gone.
Yeah, me too.
We've searched everywhere, and it just isn't here. I hate to return to Tomcat empty-handed, but this leaves us twisting in the wind. Perhaps they can point us in a new direction.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I mean...
The data cache is no longer our main objective, but it would be nice to know where it is and why it was taken. I wonder what the Human Revolution would need the data cache for anyway.
Unless it's not them, and there's evidence to support that on there. So, yeah.
That's a distinct possibility. I just don't have enough personal experience with the Human Revolution to give you an honest answer. The information on the meshnet is extremely conflicting and desperately polarized. Some of it paints them as neo-druid nature lovers, other parts as bigots stuck in the past.
Nature lovers. Yeah,
Perhaps we could...
look at the plant again.
Hey! What's wrong? No!
What? This game does not autosave, so please be sure to save frequently. Whoa. There we go. Okay. Chinatown Hospital.
Thank goodness you're finally awake!
Are you sitting on my bed?
I have spent the past 30 minutes calculating the odds of you being indefinitely incapacitated or immobilized. I'm relieved to find my pessimism was misplaced and that you appear to be okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm alright. Not so large. Okay. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Whoever ambushed us clearly wasn't interested in causing either of us serious harm.
What? Wait, did I get hit back in the head?
After you collapsed, my power systems were jammed by whoever attacked us.
Right.
It took me 2 minutes to reboot and call an ambulance. When we left, I noticed they had done the same thing to the NSFPD ROM that was standing post. It takes a lot of power to crash one of those, even temporarily.
Yeah, so how did you survive?
Serious military hardware like that is difficult to obtain, but that type of non-lethal electrical field would interrupt my systems as well. Likely a mil-spec neuro-scrambler.
Yeah, an MSNS. And why did they attack us and just leave?
If we walked in on them while they were searching the apartment for Hayden's files, I can understand them stunning us to make their escape. But the probability that they're actually after me, or rather the research behind my creation, seems high.
Right.
Leaving me when I was so vulnerable makes no sense.
I think it's Parallax that did this.
I now believe my original hypothesis to have been correct. Hayden must have been kidnapped by a powerful organization looking to get control of his research.
But I don't know any companies, so it's gotta be Parallax.
Trashing our apartment may have been a cover for the theft of the data cache we were looking for.
Maybe they didn't recognize you? Maybe they want you to lead the rest of them to Hayden's
A
research.
reasonable deduction. But if they don't yet have Hayden's research, we may still have time to rescue him before something really bad happens.
Did you see who hit us?
No, I didn't. They assaulted us from behind, and nothing showed up on my optics before I was disrupted.
Yeah, but aren't you like one in... I don't
They
know.
either had cloaking of some kind, or were extraordinarily careful while making their way into the apartment. My optics, while not top of the line, are better than an off-the-shelf ROM's, and I should have been able to detect any thermal changes from someone being there.
Yeah.
Oh, before I forget, here are your belongings.
What
The
if it
nurses
was
had me
another
hold on
ROM?
to them for you until you awoke. Here's your ID card. Don't lose this again.
Like, I imagine that there'd be stealth models or something like military...
Here are those headphones you
infiltration
reviewed.
units. Oh, cool. I don't
I
know why
noticed
I
the
still
article
have
on your
those.
computer before. Good job getting published.
that sarcasm?
And finally, here's your commemorative glass of water that you got from Alfie. Looks like it got broken.
Oh.
Now all we have is this broken commemorative glass.
Maybe we
You're
should-
right. You wouldn't want to cut yourself.
No, but I'd want to cut other people. Okay.
Just let me know when you want to leave.
Excuse me. Are you talking about Hayden Weber?
Yes. Oh, okay. Seem to be doing okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, it says it on the prompt, which is weird. Can I talk to it? How are things, Betty Comp?
Everything is okay.
That was jazzy. Okay. You're a writer, not a doctor. Sit back down. Has Turning been sitting here by your side the entire time? I think so.
I think I recognize that voice, but I can't be sure.
Oh. So you've also just been sitting there the entire time. You're not a patient. I can tell.
Sorry for being a nosy, Nancy. Hayden's an old friend of mine, and this sounded all too familiar.
Yeah, you're totally not sorry.
Has anything happened to him?
You know damn well something's happened to him.
Of course, I've not yet introduced myself. My name is Dr. Yannick Fairlight, and I'm the founder and former CEO of System 1 Software, now owned by Parallax.
He is telling the truth, at least as far as I can intuit from information on the meshnet. And I do recall Hayden mentioning a Dr. Fairlight, at least once in passing at some point.
Yeah. I don't know. This is fishy.
See, I don't bite.
Not yet.
I hate to be the one to tell you, but privacy screens are hardly soundproof. However, if this situation concerns us both, perhaps we can help each other.
Okay.
I won't press you for details, but perhaps I could be of some assistance,
I don't know, man. You're being a little weird.
I remember my association with Hayden fondly, and I'd be happy to help in any way I can.
How can you help?
I can think of a few ways. I still have some contacts in Parallax and can put out some quiet feelers. Maybe they'll know something. I will admit, I don't have much to offer until there's more information. Is there anything you can tell me? I'd like to help in any way I can.
I don't know. I mean, you could just fucking tell me the truth.
What did you find at Hayden's apartment?
The first time we went, nothing. But when we went back to extract his computer's data cache, the place had been pillaged, and the human revolution had spray-painted slogans all over our walls.
I mean, that's just the theory.
Hayden's computer was gone, and we were assaulted. And now we're here, injured and losing our trail with each passing second. We're still frustratingly in the dark and running out of time. I fear Hayden is slipping out of reach. I am failing him.
I'll calm down, little buddy.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I wish I could do more. Hayden's company was most enjoyable.
You said former CA?
Yes. As I've mentioned, Parallax acquired my company, System 1 Software. I accepted a CTO position, and additionally served on Parallax's board for several years. The other directors and I had a difference of opinion about the direction the organization should take.
And what was that difference?
The non-centralized data scheme for most ROMs used today seemed ludicrous at the time.
Non-centralized?
We were playing with fire. Dangerous, morally ambiguous fire. And well, we hadn't invented a bucket of water. So when Parallax's servers were destroyed by hobbyist hackers, well, needless to say, it was a PR nightmare. Everything halted until we could get the damage fixed.
Right.
And since the security work that goes into maintaining the integrity of near-impenetrable meshnet is astronomically expensive.
Wait, so you were against robots getting on the internet?
We had our share of disagreements. In the end, I was voted off the board and they went on without me.
Oh, that's super sketchy.
Do I have hard feelings? Of course. Who wouldn't?
Well, I feel like oh no, wait. No, you're fucking telling the truth. Alright.
In the end, though, it really doesn't matter. I'm an old rich man with enough hobbies to last the next 2 decades.
And you're probably the most successful crime lord in San Francisco for all I know, so... I don't know, I don't trust you. How did you meet Hayden?
Hayden and I made our acquaintance when the two companies first underwent the merger. At the time, he was a young, hotshot researcher working in the search data correlation sector.
Right.
He was assigned to find the best ways to integrate Parallax's own collection and analysis tools into System 1's LIPS operating system.
Right, which is how Turing came about. I'm
He
assuming.
was a bit much to handle at times, honestly, but I admired his passion for the subject.
And that's why you kidnapped him, because you were against the... I don't know. I don't trust this dude. And I'm
His
developing a
research?
theory about
No,
why this guy is the bad guy.
Not so much. I remember at the time he had interest in advanced machine sapience, but that is the realm of science fiction.
Sure it is. Nothing weird going on
He
here.
once showed me a prototype of his.
Oh, shit.
She was quite clever, very convincing, but you could tell she did not contain the spark of life.
She?
I assume that you are another of his creations.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry. I didn't introduce myself. My name is Turing.
Thank you for introducing me, even though you didn't actually say it.
Did you say she?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Is there a new suspect?
Ah, yes. She was quite insistent on that fact over the course of my conversation with her. Hayden said that she had picked out the color for her casing herself, pastel pink. Still, I must assume you are far more advanced than she if you're spearheading the search for your creator.
I don't know about that.
Perhaps I should have had more faith in Hayden's little hobby.
Do you know what became of her, or where she might be now? Hayden has told me so little of his past research.
I'm sorry, Turing. It was a long time ago, and I'm afraid my memory is not what it used to be. If any of my contacts in Parallax make mention of your erstwhile sibling, I'll pass it on to you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that would help a lot.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight.
Because what if she kidnapped him to help improve her sentience?
Of course. Ask away.
What are you doing here?
The chair you find me in is an advanced diagnostic and life support run. Its development is one of my hobbies, so to speak.
So you're not even a patient, you're just making a chair.
It monitors my vitals and administers medications as necessary to keep my body stable. I likely would have perished long ago without it, or at least would have been severely bedridden. It requires frequent maintenance, and I'm here to have it examined.
Okay, so you're using the chair, but you're also working on it.
There's a particular fellow at this hospital who is the only one I trust to run the correct diagnostics and fine-tune things to my exact needs. It's the same way you might get your car serviced, making sure everything's in check. It's too integral to my health to count on just luck. Unfortunately, many critically injured patients were rushed into surgery all at once. My appointment has been pushed back.
Wait, why is that? Wait,
The hospital administrators placed me here with a resting patient so as not to be disturbed by the chaos outside.
Yeah, but what caused the chaos?
I don't think they expected you to awaken quite as quickly as you did.
Am I seriously not going to be able to ask what the fuck happens? Come on.
What do I want?
Yeah, what do you want?
It would be nice to be young again. Play the darling of the company, court prince and pauper alike.
So, you're trying to acquisition the rest of Parallax.
But right now, someone I grew very fond of is in great danger.
Okay, hold on. So you think Parallax did it, and you're wanting to get into the investigation against them so that they would have to sell to you?
I simply wish to see Hayden home again, safe.
Okay.
It's been very interesting speaking to you, Dr. Fairlight.
Yeah, very interesting. Turning, are you sure we can trust him?
I don't think we have any choice.
I think we have like lots of options and choices. We kind of know where the computer is.
If I'm looking into this on my own, you might as well benefit from it. We both want the same thing, yes?
Yeah, I suppose.
It's up to us to seize opportunity when it appears. I think I have a lead for you two that will prove most useful.
Okay, yeah, alright.
You said you found human revolution slogans spray-painted on the walls?
Yeah, but that's an idea, not really a sound case.
I am acquaintances with the man leading the current human revolution protests at the Genus Clinic.
Why?
His name is Brian Mulberry.
Sounds familiar.
After an introduction from me, he may be willing to shine some light on that particular event.
Okay, you're getting fucking sketchier with every option I talk to you.
Ah, well, when I exited Parallax, I sought out like-minded individuals. We worked together to prevent a full deployment of the MeshNet system.
A human revolutionist helped create your version of the internet.
Brian Mulberry was one such person.
I'm confused.
We did not succeed in our efforts, obviously. Come to think of it, that event might have been what prompted Brian to take a more radical stance against technology.
Yeah, but that's like... I don't know. That's like becoming a neo-Nazi because you got turned down by a girl. I don't get it.
But yes, our motivations aligned for one brief time, and I gained his respect from it. Hopefully, that can be useful for you.
You're involved with the human revolution?
No, not in this lifetime. Even if I so desired, I don't think they would approve much of my work. While Mr. Mulberry and I were associated with each other once, it was before he joined the human revolution.
Wait, so how the hell are you gonna introduce me to this guy if you aren't even friends with this dude anymore?
I find their methodology too aggressive, and their stated goals dangerously backwards. While I pushed for careful deployment of technology after the Parallax System 1 merger, I am no caveman.
I didn't say you were. I just said you kind of have some sketchy... whatever.
After all, I'd likely be dead without the advanced technology that goes into this chair.
Yeah. We should get going.
Ah, of course. Please, do not let me delay you any further.
Oh, you delayed us quite a bit.
Good luck, Turing. I don't think Hayden's faith in you is misplaced. You are an impressive piece of technology.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight. We'll be in touch. Should I call downstairs to have you discharged?
Yeah.
You are one lucky dog.
Yeah.
Didn't I
guess
tell
I'm
you to
alright.
be careful? Do you get it
Yes.
now? I can't be around to pull your ass out of the fire all the time anymore. I don't even know how I would have handled the Board of Inquiry or your sister if you'd actually been hurt.
Actually been hurt. I was fucking stunned.
I'm sorry, Detective Rivers. Our assailant got the drop on us due to my negligence and lack of technical prowess. This is all because of my failure. Blame me. It's my fault.
Sure, because the robot fresh off the assembly line is gonna know how to handle this kind of thing better than the supposedly hard-boiled journalist you're carting around.
Yeah, she's not exactly stupid.
Well, to be honest,
Don't do it.
Detective Rivers, I think I'll tell you the whole truth, since my friend here trusts you. Keep it under your hat, though, metaphorically. I am no ordinary ROM, but actually a prototype designed to be the first fully sapient machine. I suspect creating me is the main factor behind Hayden's disappearance, beyond his day-to-day research for Parallax. My name is Turing.
Whew. Okay. Hi, Turing. Well, that is a damn bigger problem than you first let on, huh, old pal?
Yeah, you know, actually that's a fair point. We should have told you that. That kind of adds to the case a little bit.
The first machine sapient. People are gonna have things to say about that.
Yeah.
Especially
like
the
they already
human
do.
revolution. Ugh. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid. You sure know how to get yourself dropped in the drink. Just get it together, both of you. I don't want you to get hurt, and it sounds like you're stumbling into a really dangerous situation. Plus, I'm starting to think that you were right.
About what? I honestly don't know.
Someone higher up in the department is trying to delay any search into Hayden's disappearance.
Ooh.
Here's the story. Apparently, the investigations you ran into this morning were about the lock on the apartment door being reported broken by a neighbor.
Yeah.
The building couldn't reach Hayden, so they went ahead and got it fixed on their own, but the NSFPD sent a bot to check things out and guard the place for a while afterward, right?
Uh-huh.
Standard procedure, treating it as a break-in. Have someone there
Yeah.
for when Hayden shows up. Obviously, you and I know there's a bigger story, but when I filled out the missing person report, I was informed in no uncertain terms that I am to wait an entire 48 hours before I can upgrade the existing case.
Which is bullshit, because that never is like how that shit works at all. But also another thing that I know that I was thinking is that I was obviously checking out the computer the first time I was in the apartment, and that's the only thing that's missing, so they obviously targeted it because of me.
Why? Just on the off chance the door being busted and Hayden being missing are unrelated and my search screws something up for the completion of the break-in report.
Yeah.
As if. There's a problem if you're so by the book you're getting paper cuts. And that was before all of this happened. The chief's not happy about whoever took the bot out. That's who they're after now. They won't even care if Hayden never shows.
Is there any chance that that could get traced back to us? Because it would suck to have the entire NSF, like, force on us. So, you know.
Today's
Even though we've
assault
left
and the
a lot
vandalization
of
of our
evidence
apartment
behind.
will only make the entire situation more confusing and sensitive for the police.
There's too many moving parts to piece anything together, and it's not fun trying to argue with the bureaucrats that one thing happened over another.
Yeah.
These little incidents of smashing shit and spray paint sound more like Froyo Stand 2.0 to them than a serious abduction.
What? They broke into a world-famous programmer's house. That's... what?
And I suppose I won't be very useful as a witness to the kidnapping without explaining the makeup of my being to the entire department, which will only scandalize things further. Not at all.
Look, it's not being squashed completely, so I don't think anyone's been bought. But until there's undeniable proof Hayden was taken by force, they're gonna care more about the poor doorknob and some paint on the walls than him being missing.
Which, by the way, they fucking broke in and smashed everything. That kinda says force.
Which means somebody definitely has some influence. Enough to buy themselves time by forcing me to follow protocol to a T.
Oh yeah.
Not that I will, but I'm gonna have to keep things quiet.
It sounds like it's going to be up to us.
Yeah,
Like always.
so stop messing around. There's certainly a story here, but if you keep botching your moves, you'll blow it.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised we haven't blown it already.
I'd really rather you not be involved at all, but I know that isn't gonna happen at this point. I've got a bad feeling people are gonna end up dead over this. I don't want you to be one of them, buddy.
Yeah. Well,
And I really don't want to be the one making that call to your sister. Please.
I'm sorry, Lexi. I'll be careful. I promise.
Yeah, I know. Just here.
A zapper.
Take this. Use it if you have to.
So, like, what is it? A gun? The taser? It sounds like a taser. Is this thing... same thing we got
It's
here?
not. This is a medium-range electrolaser pistol.
Electro laser?
It uses a low-power laser to create a channel of ionized gas to complete a circuit between the gun and the target, then discharges a considerable amount of current into the air.
Oh, hold on, wait. Creates channel of ionized gas to complete a circuit between the gun and the target, and discharges... Okay, I get it.
Think of it as a wireless taser of the older variety. This is a more suitable personal defense weapon, and it is legal to carry in NeoSF without a license.
Oh, that's convenient.
The neural scrambler we were attacked with uses a powerful electromagnetic field to disrupt electrical signals in the target's nervous system.
Wait, wouldn't that fucking kill me?
That's far more dangerous and prone to be permanently damaging to the target.
Right, so
You got lucky.
I got hella lucky.
I told you to get a weapon, but you didn't, so I picked it up on the way here. Be smart with it.
Hey, I asked you for a weapon, and it didn't even give me the option to ask you, so I guess I didn't.
Me either. I'll be in touch if I find anything out, but don't hold your breath. My superiors are gonna keep leaning on me to do nothing.
Okay.
Back to the grind, I guess. See ya.
Stay
Stay
up.
safe.
Thank you for your time, Detective Rivers.
Alright, that's like...
You should talk to the receptionist and formally check out before we go anywhere.
Yeah, alright.
We should also look for Dr. Fairlight's assistant, Mr. Decker. He should be somewhere around.
Okay. But that's all the time we have today. So, you know, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Bye!